This incident occurred in the area of 24th Street and Indian School Road, when officers saw a vehicle speeding and committing other traffic violations. The officer briefly lost sight of the car, but then saw it again as it pulled into the driveway of a home near 22nd Street and Fairmount. The officer noticed the lights of the vehicle went off, and no one got out of the car. The officer walked up to the car and noticed a person lying on the back seat. The officer tried to get his attention by knocking on the window, but Garcia did not respond. Other officers arrived and continued to try to get his attention. The officers attempted to open the doors, but they were locked.
I picked him up on 24, and then couldn't see in.
And then he hopped into the back?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a DUI conviction.
Okay. No.
As they continued to try to get Garcia to respond, they saw a handgun in the car, wedged in between the center console and the front passenger seat.
He's also got a gun right there. Can you see that? Yeah, he's got a gun right here.
Officers talked to the homeowners, who said they did not recognize the car. The homeowner confirmed to officers that they did not want the man on their property.
No, honey?
Yeah?
In the middle of the night? Is it 2 o'clock in the morning?
You don't know anyone that drives a...
No.
Audi?
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
But I'm sure you don't want our stranger just sitting in your driveway.
No.
During the next hour, officers made attempts to communicate with Garcia, including making announcements in English and Spanish on a loudspeaker, asking him to come out of the vehicle.
Dedrick Garcia, Phoenix Police Department, you are trespassing on private property. You are not allowed to be here, and you are under arrest if you do not exit the vehicle. You need to come out with your hands up, nothing in your hands. We know you have a firearm in the car. Come out with your hands up. Dedrick Garcia, Phoenix Police Department, you need to come out with your hands up. We're going to break the window, shoot pepper balls in there, and you run the risk of being shot with a 40mm Nerf gun. You need to come out with your hands up, nothing in them. Wake up. Dedrick, el Departamento de Policía de Phoenix, levántate y sal del automóvil con tus manos arriba, sin armas. Estás en una propiedad que no es tuya, estás cometiendo un crimen. La policía, sal del vehículo.
Officers tried for nearly an hour to get Garcia to respond. Eventually, they decided to approach the car and break a window in order to shoot pepper balls into the car to encourage Garcia to come out.
We're going to give him several more announcements through the PA. Explain to him we're going to breach your windows and we're going to introduce pepper, and he's going to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then explain to him we also have a dog out here that we can deploy. We're going to bark.
Okay, perfect.
If we don't get any compliance, we're going to break and rake the passenger with the rear passenger window.
Okay.
And then we're going to deploy pepper.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Before moving forward to break the window, the officers told Garcia several times what they were planning to do.
Dedrick Garcia, this is the Phoenix Police Department. You need to come out of the vehicle with your hands up and nothing in them. You are under arrest. You are trespassing on private property. We know you have a firearm in the car. Come out with your hands up and nothing in them. We're going to break your vehicle window and introduce pepper balls into your vehicle. It'll get really uncomfortable for you. You do not want to do this. I want you to come out with your hands up and nothing in them. You are under arrest.
The views are partially obstructed due to the position of the officers behind the vehicle.
Pepper ball.
Looks like he might be moving.
Dedrick Garcia, this is the Phoenix Police Department. I need you to come out of the vehicle with your hands up and nothing in them. You are under arrest. If you do not comply with us, we're going to break your vehicle window and shoot pepper balls into your vehicle.
He grabs his gun, moves forward. Driver's up. Moving forward.
After the shooting, Garcia again was lying on the back seat. The officers were no longer able to see the gun and could not tell if Garcia was injured or if he was continuing not to respond like he had for the first hour.
I cannot.
Not right now.
Officers used additional less lethal 40mm rounds to break another window, hoping to get a better look at Garcia. They also deployed additional pepper balls in an attempt to have Garcia exit.
Pepper ball, stand by.
Officers made announcements to ask him to come out of the car or to yell if he needed aid. He did not respond.
I need you to crawl out of the vehicle. Open the door. Show us that you do not have anything in your hands. You can hear our voices. Yell out to us. Raise your hand. Show us that you have nothing in them. Open the car door. Anything that will show us that you are not a threat. Dedrick, this is the Phoenix Police Department. We want to provide aid to you. I need you to show us that you're not a threat. I need you to raise your hands with nothing in them. Open the car door. Call out to us. Or yell at us. You're able to hear us.
Just so you know, we're here to help you, dude. If you can call out, groan, mumble, move, raise your hand, just let us know so we can get you the medical attention you need.
Officers from the Special Assignments Unit responded and continued to try to get Garcia out of the vehicle.
Again, if you can hear me, dude, just raise your hand. Let us know that you want our help.
They continue making announcements through a loudspeaker. Just after 6 a.m., 2 less lethal Arwin rounds were fired at Garcia to determine if he was responsive or not.
No movement.
Garcia did not respond to the Arwin. At that time, officers approached the car and opened the door. Garcia was lying on the back seat. The handgun that was originally near the front seat was now located on the back seat floorboard near Garcia's hand. Officers removed the handgun from the car.
Yeah.